To the net, a bobble off of Weeks. Felix Unger Sörum to Ronan Seeley, lets it go, he scores! And the Wolves open up the scoring with 3 minutes left in the first. Ronan Seeley.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Back out in front, that just misses. Seeley keeping it in. Now Unger Sörum in the final seconds of the first. Wolves looking for their second lead. Unger Sörum out in front, cutting in. They score! What a finish out in front by Scott Morrow. And with a half a second left in the first, the Wolves lead 2-1. Morrow at center.
Stung in front of the net. Defenseman, but I love that play. Just nice and slow. Get it to the net, let the guys battle.
Ronan Seeley put it to the net. Off the rebound, it goes back to Morrow. They score! Morrow's got a 3-point game, and the Wolves lead by 3. 4-1.
So the Wolves with the puck. Pulling up Felix Unger Sörum now near side, a feed right in front, and they score. It went right to Unger Sörum with an empty net, no chance. And Chicago gets the power play goal, grabbing a 1-0 lead with 5:14 to go in the opening.
Smith goes into the left circle. Nadeau snaps it into the slot, a shot, they score! It hopped over Poirier and in, and it's Felix Unger Sörum who ties the game at 1. The third power play goal of the weekend for Chicago. Left wing now, Unger Sörum wheels around the perimeter into the right circle. Unger Sörum centers off of a stick. Poirier folds back over, but it goes in, they score. Unger Sörum puts his team back in the lead 4-3.
Faked it, still with it. Felix Unger Sörum, he'll set up below the goal line. Tom Belander, Sandy Pellica wanted that slap pass in front as Enstrom was looking for it. Couldn't cash in. Again, Sandy Pellica score! There's the one-timer! Welcome back to the tournament. He's the captain, and he's an unbelievable talent, making it 2-1 once again.
Outside the dots, you now don't have the same ability to see the net.
Nilsson shot, and the high tip just missed the net. Unger Sörum weaving, drops it off. Sandy Pellica, wrist shot, score, bar down! Sandy Pellica. Felix Unger Sörum, Philly shoots, now went wide. Sandy Pellica will pick it up. Belander, wrist shot, score! Tom Belander reps it, power play goal, and it's 1-0 Sweden.
The goal's not coming off the board, but get ready for the next play. Christian Kirsch with a really nice job.
Need a short memory as a goalie at any league. Pass in front, Tom Belander loads up, score! Another! Here's Belander, he's got 2 on the power play. Eklund right on cue. Sandy Pellica towards the net, score! Stenberg. And that knuckles over. Great shot, score! Bar down! It took a weird bounce and then ripped in.
Clean, and the puck goes off the stick of Jiricek and lands right on the stick of Felix Unger Sörum. Goes off.
Sandy Pellica. He'll dish it down low. Eklund from the knee. Rebound, score! Side of the net, pounded it. David Enstrom.
To the net, screening, play up top, working the goaltender to try to find the puck, and then it ends up coming right into the slot area.
Unger Sörum pivots back. Hallquist long shot, scores! Oh, ripping it in! And William Hallquist has tied the game here in the third period.
Greg, all these scramble opportunities, all these close calls for Sweden in the third period, and it's a nothing shot. Innocent looking wrister. It looks like it goes through the...
Slides it back in the slot, takes the return pass, goes across for Sandy Pellica. Unger Sörum, a long shot, tipped in front, great save by Rebel with a deflection. Enstrom scores! Turned away the first time, Enstrom gets a second chance.
Dvorak's the defenseman, number 6. He's so high up on Sandy Pellica, which leaves a 2-on-1 down at the net. And Kliviger can't control.
That comes a late 06 born, so has to wait a year to be drafted. Wahlberg back across to Unger Sörum, centers it, tip on goal, they score! And that's Enstrom who strikes again to tie the game again.
And the officials are chatting about this one to make sure maybe that it went in. Enstrom had his hands up right away. Shot past tip. And rockets out of the net quickly. Unger Sörum slides it through.
Yeah, it's off the
That went post camera.
Sends it around the boards. Chalet trying to knife it out to center. Kept alive. Shot saved by Coco. The rebound. That one ends up in. It was blocked by Nelson, and it goes to the side of the net for Nick Sweeney.
Look around, look for some help. Plays it up shortly to Dello off his stick. He loses control and held in by Chicago. Out in front, great opportunity and a goal.
Opened up for the goaltender to see.
Unger Sörum to Morrow. Fakes, now fires. Rodriguez saves. Rebound, they score! Pulls back in. Here's a backdoor play. They score! Nick Sweeney finishes off the Fensori feed.
Turn, pivot, and head back into their own end. Allard reversing around for Corcoran, but he's got a man in the back pocket. Turned over in front. They score! Unger Sörum off the turnover. Pavlyachev up the gut. And the Wolves have their second lead of the night.
The Wolves' first attempt on the Republic Bank power play. Unable to capitalize. No shots on the power play, but here's Legault looking out in front. They score! Skylar Brendamore, the finishing touch on the Legault feed out in front. Unger Sörum, the long route in. Trying to break away from his man. Has a little separation. Got it to Legault. Legault towards the net. They score! Charles Alexis Legault has tied the hockey game.
Brendamore will look deep for Felix Unger Sörum. Wolves using two defensemen on this grouping. As Unger Sörum sends it up top. Amos Almy steps into a shot. He scores! And the Wolves connect on the power play to pull within two. And plenty of time.
Set over to the right side, down to the goal line, tapped in front, rebound, score. It
ramps it around for Ty Smith, 5:38 to play, a 1-0 Wolves lead. Smith for Panwar for a one-timer, they score.